So if you're new to climbing and you're wondering if the Sportiva Tarantulace is a good first bouldering shoe, then this is the video for you.
I'm going to share my experience with them as a beginner, from buying them, how they fit, and how they performed, and what I wish I knew before picking them up.
So these were my very first pair of climbing shoes, and I picked them up after just 2 or 3 sessions initially. I'd had enough of the rental shoes and decided it was time to get my own pair.
I went to go outdoors to see what they had and tried a few options. There honestly weren't that many choices in my size. I'm a UK 11, but the Tarantulace felt like the best fit out of what was there.
And that is something I'd really recommend. Try on as many shoes as you can before buying, and that makes a huge difference, especially early on.
I can't remember exactly what I paid at the time, but they're currently around £81, which is about $110. So they're not the cheapest beginner shoes out there. There are definitely more affordable options, but they're still way more reasonable than the high performance ones that go for over £100.
So my first impression of these climbing shoes was actually pretty positive.
They felt comfortable, well made, and the laces gave me a lot of control over the fit, which is great when you're still trying to figure out what you like. They're quite flat and not super aggressive, so they're easy on your feet. Definitely beginner friendly. I bought a size 10.5, which is just a half size down from my normal UK 11, thinking that would be a safe bet. And it was, at first. But after a few months of climbing, I'd noticed they stretched out quite a bit.
They started to feel a little loose, especially on the heel. So to get a bit more life out of them, I actually bought some heel liners that I bought from Boots, just to get a little bit more snugness out of them.
Looking back, I should have gone at least a full size down, maybe even more. Comfort-wise, though, they were great. I could wear them for long sessions without needing to take them off between climbs, which is perfect when you're starting out. No one wants to deal with painful shoes right out the gate. When it came to actual climbing, they did everything I needed them to do. They gripped well on smears, held up okay on small footholds, and just gave me the confidence to focus on my technique without stressing too much about if I actually picked the right shoes for me. They're not high performance or super precise, but honestly, that's fine when you're still figuring things out. For a first pair, I think they held up alright, and compared to rental shoes, no contest. They were way better.
Overall, I'd say the Sportiva Tarantula is a really good first shoe.
Not super budget friendly, but not outrageously priced either. They're comfy, beginner friendly, and good for learning. If I could buy my first shoe again, I'd just make sure to size down more and maybe explore a few more options if I had them available. And again, if you're looking to buy your first pair, seriously try on as many as you can. Everyone's feet are different, and the best shoe is the one that actually fits you. I got lucky with these, but not everyone has that experience.
So, would I buy them again? Honestly, probably, just with better sizing. They were great for what I needed at the time, and that's what matters most.
Like this video if you found this review of the Sportiva Tarantulace helpful. Subscribe to the channel for more bouldering content, and I'll see you on the next one.